Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28. There's 62 words in it. Is that correct? Am I right? Did I read it? Huh? 68. So I had 6 verses missed. So you know now for sure, because I made a mistake to learn that. Did I get it right? So next time I ask you how many verses do you have in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 60? 28. Now why you remember that? Maybe you look at it. Right? It's the registration of your eyes, audible, and then reassurance because you had to put your mind to say someone was wrong to correct the statement. Is that all right? So that had effect, right? How many verses? Okay. Now, the first, how many verses are blessing? How many verses in chapter 28 is blessing? When does the blessing stop? 14. How many verses are curse? Rest. Right? To be a blessing, there's only a few words needed. Very few words needed. Right? Let's read the 14 verses and then rest. Whatever you don't do, curse can be listed down as long as it can go. Okay, let's read the first 14 words. Liz, you can go start reading. Verse 14 words. You read. You read all the 14.
All his commandments that I command you today, the Lord your God will set you high above all the nations of the earth, and that these blessings shall come upon you and overtake you, if you obey the voice of the Lord your God. Blessed shall you be in the city, blessed shall you be in the field, blessed shall you be in the fruit of your womb, and the fruit of the ground, and the fruit of your cattle. The increase of your herds and the young of your flock. Blessed are your basket and your meal and bound. Blessed shall you be when you come in, and blessed shall you be when you go out. The Lord will cause your enemies who rise against you to be defeated before you. They shall come against you one way and flee before you in 7 ways. The Lord will command the blessing in your barns that you may undertake. And he will bless you in the land that the Lord your God is giving you. The Lord will establish you as people, holy to himself, as he has sworn to you if he keeps the commandments of the Lord your God and walks in his ways. And all the people of the earth shall see that you are called by the name of the Lord, and that you shall be afraid of him. The Lord will make you abound in prosperity in the fruits of your womb, the fruit of your livestock, and in the fruits of your ground within the land that the Lord swore to your fathers to give you. The Lord will open to you his good treasury, the heavens, to give the rain to your land in its season, and to bless all the work of your hands. You shall lend to many nations, but you shall not borrow. And the Lord will make you the head and not the tail, that you shall only go up and not down. And if you obey the commandments of the Lord our God, which I command you today, be careful to do them. And if you do not turn aside from any of the words that I command you today, to the right hand or to the left, to go after other gods and serve them.
How many of you want to be a blessing? How many of you want to be a blessing? You're swearing it right now. I want to be a blessing. You make me confirm. Do you want to be a blessing?
Yes.
It is easy to be a blessing. It's very easy. I can tell if she's a blessing or not. I can tell if she's a blessing or not. Simple. I'll give you the simplest principle to learn. whether you're a blessing or not. Here God is speaking to us that He wants us to be a blessing. How do you know that this person is a blessing or not? Don't go very spiritual. Quick, reset your button. Be very natural, like a person who doesn't know any Bible. How do I know that you are beneficial, a asset? I'm using common English language. Asset, a beneficial person, a person that is useful, and a person who is what do you call it? Very my right hand or blessing, right? I like him because he is a comfort. Is that not right? This brother, this sister is a comfort for me. This brother is a, if I have to say he's a blessing, that means he is beneficial for me. He meets a lot of my needs, or he blesses me, or he fulfills things that I need to fulfill, and he is kind of a support. Am I making sense? He is a support. He is useful. Without him, what would I do? Right? Now applying to everybody that is around you, is my wife a blessing? Always when I'm thinking, I say, and what would I do without her? I drive and I say, is my children a blessing for me? How are they part of my life? Will they be a blessing for me? They love me. They have no obligation. They have no choice but to be with us. But are they a blessing for me? Are they blessed? Will they be a blessing for others? I read it in my mind. I continuously scan it through my brain. Is this young girl a blessing? Will she be a blessing for others? So I'm trying to invest in them. But their mind needs to be that setting, right? I want to be a man that is beneficial for everybody that comes around me. Right? Is this pastor a blessing for the church? A question to ask. Right? I think in every aspect, it is not the crowd, it is not the greatness or the big or the might or the bigger position. It is the smaller unit that is strong, that cannot be shaken. I went to meet Bill. I'm sharing this because it has to be practical, right? I went to meet Bill a week ago and I said, this is what is missing. This is what is needed. I went to Grace and talked to her. I said, I don't have anything that I can connect with him. I don't see anything. But what he needs is a friendship. And he needs somebody. He will take my word. He needs somebody who will walk with him. He will do everything I say if I can be with him. Simple it is, right? Very simple. All I need is, I need to be there, take him a sandwich, tell him, hey, Bill, let's go, do something. I don't need a chiropractor, I don't need a physiotherapist, I don't need anybody, I can do this myself. And I said, Lord, that's all we need. I can pray for 10 hours, but I can be there for 2 hours. Which works better? Being there 2 hours. Your 10 hours of prayers is a waste, because you can be a blessing in the little that you can. You use your Christian cliche to use that I prayed 10 hours rather than saying I would have been there 1 hour to serve him. I'm not making sense to you. I'm trying to take your religion out of you and make you a true blessing. That's what is really needed. Every day I see people around me. I see all these people that is there, and I say, what is stopping this man from growing? Right? Then I say, what could I do to change him? I see this man, and I say, go to the Lord, and I pray, and I say, I see the problem right in my front of my eyes, but if only I could break into that man and say, okay, get out. But he can't. He's stuck in the cycle. He believes in what he believes. He lives in the same cycle. He can't get out of it. Can't get out because that is where you're stuck. What did God say? First word is obey. Obey. What is obedience? Obey. This is the Garden of Eden right now. This is the garden. How many people are in this garden right now? Come with me in the garden. How many people? Make the math quick. Come on. Addition, mathematics. I already gave the number in the beginning. How many kids? How many women? How many men? 13. Okay? Okay. There's 13 people are in the garden. And everything that you need is in the garden already. Right? This brother is a blessing when he is put with another person to gather. Am I not right? If you don't understand that point, put you in a solitude, you'll see how cursed you are. The whole rest of the verse put you in a solitude and say, I only wish is that brother, even if he was yelling at me, I'd rather have him than have solitude in this dark room. Alright? Shh! That's fact! We are in the garden. Everything is given to you, everybody is given to you to substitute each other. When I have to carry a cabinet, I try to carry it and I can't carry it myself. I only wish if just that simple Liam would come here. That's all it matters, right? Right? I wish if just Liz would lift her head up and look at my face and listen to me, right? Not sleeping. Right? That's all it is. The simplest thing, the smallest thing. That's a blessing. And I'm like, oh, wow, thank you, Jesus, for that little boy. Right? Jesus wanted to do a big miracle, big miracle. He wanted to bless 5,000 people. He was telling. There's so many wealthy people, so many rich people, so many spiritual people like Peter. You know what? You can bring all big army from heaven and feed all these people, and all kind of great people. And he said, "You do it." Because he didn't need a big number of people. He needed a little child, bring his little loaf and a few fish. That little that you did matters. We are blessing. Are you a blessing? In this garden, the obedience is, your mom tells you, don't do it. Your dad tells you, don't do it. The pastor tells you, don't do that. Stop it. And somebody else speaks to you. Who is that somebody else that is Satan? It is somebody who is outside the garden, not inside the garden. No, that's not Lucifer. That's one of my best friends. Hey, he just jumped into your best friend. The Lucifer didn't come straight like Lucifer into the garden. He came like the best animal that was in the garden. Is it not right? He came like your best friend. He came in a suit and he came with the big suitcase that you're looking for and the Bentley that you're waiting for. And he said, that is from God. Yeah! He fed me very well. He knew your mind. He knew your heart. He just read your thing and he said, I cannot get into this person's mind unless I do exactly what he wants. And he came into the garden. And all he had to do was little seed of doubt. You had to make your daddy said it, right? And did he do this? Yes. And did he do that? Yes. That is XXX 3 times. It's not right. I need to put it down in his heart. He is not right. You know how many times in my garden people have got cost damage inside my people that was been invested just by doing the same thing? Did he do that? Oh yeah. Did he do this? Yeah. He's not doing the right thing. I'll help him. You know what happened to them? He messed up more. This is the garden, this is the house, this is the family. This is where God is working in a small unit to see you are going to work together as one and become productive with each other. If you can't function in the small unit, how can you function in the big unit? If you cannot love your brother, how can you love God whom you don't see? What is your measuring rod to show that you are loving? The person that you cannot love is the person that you need to love to show that how much is the end of your love. Simple.